Hey y'all, the elevated one here, and it's Godzilla Day today, and I wanted to do a redo of my Godzilla collection video I did during the summer. In that video, it was just most of my items, but right now, this video is gonna have all of my Godzilla collection, from media, toys, posters, books, all of it. But first, before I get to the collection, I want to put a clip from my first collection video I did a few months ago, where I showed off all my t-shirts, because I actually don't have all my shirts on me right now. But the video I did a while ago is my most updated in terms of my t-shirt collection. So here's that clip. Oh, here I got my shirts. I have this Godzilla 1962, and like, I know this is a famous painting, I don't know what it's called, but it's like a parody of it with Godzilla. King Kong shirt, which kind of looks like more of a gorilla than a King Kong. But my mom got me this from New York, so it's great. Godzilla minus one shirt I got off of Amazon, I think, and this isn't like a legit shirt because you can see the image right here is already like coming up, so I'm hoping I can get like an actual one day. G-Fest shirt, G-Fest 28, so this is 2023. This is the G-Fest I went before this year, and I got I guess I have two of them. I guess one of them I got from my parents. Shin Godzilla shirt. My mom got me this from Las Vegas from like a Hot Topic or something. King Kong shirt I found at Goodwill. It's a medium and I'm like super fat, so this is almost like a crop top on me, but I still want to get it. It was only like $6. Godzilla 1954 shirt. This is the shirt that was at Walmart for a little bit. If y'all saw my Godzilla 54 collection video, I showed that one already. Shin Godzilla shirt. This is like another fake shirt, not like a legit made shirt. I got from Amazon like 2020, 2021, and I've wore it so many times. You can see the image already like coming apart and flaking and stuff. Titan Truth podcast shirt. Y'all saw my G-Fest haul video. Y'all haven't seen that before. Same thing with the regular G-Fest 30 shirt. GMK Godzilla shirt from Hot Topic. A little Godzilla shirt from Hot Topic. I got those at the same time. Godzilla 1984 shirt. I think my dad gave me this. Godzilla minus one shirt. My mom got me this when she went to Japan. And Godzilla 1954 shirt. I think my aunt got me this for my birthday. Alright, now for my collection. And we actually start over here under my TV. I got that going right now. We go under my TV, under my PS5, down to here, which is a bunch of just media and I guess knickknacks. That's what I call it. It's just a bunch of random crap. Here's a beat up Godzilla 2014 wallet I used for like 8 years maybe. And here's a lid to a Godzilla 1998 cup. Or no, ice cream bucket. I have the bucket right over here. I'll show it later. But this is just a lid because there's actually stuff in it and the lid can't fit on it. Gamera the Brave DVD I got from G-Fest this year. No idea if this has the English version in it because most of it's in Japanese. And I actually haven't used it yet. I haven't seen it yet. Toho Godzilla Collection double Blu-ray of SOS and Final Wars. This is my key card to my hotel room at G-Fest at the Hyatt. This is a bag to like one of these mini diorama blind bag things. And I think what I actually got is up on that main shelf over there. This is just the bag in the top of that egg thing it comes in. Alright, this, I don't actually know if this is Godzilla related or just a dinosaur egg. This could be for like, this could be a Zilla egg, but I honestly have no idea. My dad just gave it to me when he gave me all of his dinosaur stuff. Let's go right here. This is another mystery mini thing of Godzilla. There's a ton of these now. You take the slip off, and you open up the building, and you get a random monster. And I got the Showa Mechagodzilla. My grandma got me this for my birthday last year. These are some Godzilla cake rings I got on my Godzilla birthday cake for my 10th birthday, I think. This is a Godzilla 2014 button. Really cool, actually. Here is the submarine that came with the Tiamat, the Playmates Tiamat. Another Godzilla 2014 button. Godzilla Final Wars button right here. I think I got this from G-Fest too. Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla button. I think I got this. I think one of my sisters gave me this for Christmas. Another Godzilla 2014 button. I think this came in like a pack. It was like a 4-pack of buttons. Atomic Blast effect from one of the Playmates Godzillas. A Heave, I think, that came with one of the Playmates Godzillas from the New Empire. Shin Godzilla button my second oldest sister made me for Christmas. A drone that came with the supercharged Godzilla. Another Heave. I think this came with the Skullcrawler or a Godzilla. Another Godzilla 2014 button. A rocket launcher that came with one of those, like, from one of the soldier guys from the Kong Skull Island line. This is a base for, I think, the Treadmasters Zilla. if I'm not mistaken. My G-Fest name tag from 2023. The egg, or no, this is just a rock that came with the Suko and Doug. All right, I don't know how many of you actually have these, but this is like one of those. This is like those egg kaiju things. You unfold it, you undo it, and it turns into a monster. Here is, I believe this is a Showa King Ghidorah. Here is the Showa Gigan, and here is the male Muto. I think this is probably the best looking one. Like if they sold this like without the egg gimmick, this is probably like the best looking one. I was trying to undo him on camera, but it's hard to do with one hand. Here's a tag to a T-shirt that the shirt was gifted to my dad when I think one of his in-laws went to Japan. He let me keep the tag to his shirt. Here's a card. I think we got this in line. I think in G-Fest. Someone was just passing them around. Here are some tags that I regrettably removed from some old Bandai figures. Final Wars Rodan, Final Wars Gigan, Space Godzilla, and Jet Jaguar. The Showa Jet Jaguar. Here's a pink Game Boy Advance I got from a flea market because it came with Godzilla Domination. I think I saw the cartridge first, and then my dad got me the Game Boy. I think he got it for me for Easter and like. Here are some coasters, some custom-made coasters that my dad got from the Artist Alley. He let me pick some out. So Godzilla 2014, Titanosaurus, Godzilla 75, which is my favorite Showa suit. Destroyer, Showa Gigan, which is my favorite Gigan. Showa Mechagodzilla, which is my favorite Mechagodzilla. And Mecha King Ghidorah. Here's a ticket for Godzilla vs. Kong. Me and like 6 of my friends went to our local movie theater to see it. It was a pretty good day, so I kept this for memories. Godzilla 2014 napkin, what I got from my birthday party. Some Zilla napkins. Okay, so most of the Zilla stuff you're gonna see is passed down from my dad because I wasn't alive when the movie came out. So he let me have most of his memorabilia. And a Godzilla 2014 birthday plate. I doubt it's Mothra, but my mom got me this from Japan when she went a few months ago. And it kind of looks like Mothra, and it's like the only, I didn't know where else to put it except for my Godzilla stuff. And holding all of that was the display for the Hollow Earth mystery crystals. I just stole this from Walmart. All right, next up we got all of this stuff, and like I said, I got those buttons from similar looking packs like this. These actually look just like the ones I showed you, so I might have had 2 of them. Bigger base for, I'm assuming, a bigger Treadmaster Zilla. I think this is just a business card from G-Fest Kaiju Direct. This I remember getting in line for the dealer's room at G-Fest. This is a card that came with my big old, I think it's like a 10-inch Treadmaster's Mothra my parents got me from Vegas a long time ago. And these are like some, is luminescent the right word? I don't know, but it's like some effect. Feel a light on it. My sister got me these and I thought they were cool. It has Godzilla on it, so. Oh, another one of those things. All right, this is like a fake ticket my dad made me to tell me I was going to G-Fest 22. Or this is just like the box part of some pens I got. No idea why I kept it, but I've kept it for all these years and there's no reason for me to throw it out right now. This is the boats. And under this green thing is all the guns and crap that came with those soldier dudes from the Kong Skull Island Landry toy line. I don't know exactly what these are. They kind of look like a movie ticket for Zilla. Again, my dad gave me most of that. These are some pictures. Oh, my dad picked pictures out from CVS, and he let me keep some. This looks like an X Plus Ghidorah, his Godzilla mask, and then that 2014 art. This is called a DVD sampler. I got this from the YMSF table at G-Fest in 2015. I didn't even buy anything. They just gave me this in the, the vintage mini flying Jet Jaguar, the gray one. And this is a side to a Taco Bell Zilla Kids meal that got absolutely destroyed over the years. And like I made sure to hold on to this part. This is the controller for the RC Jada Toys Godzilla Evolved. And these are some chocolates my mom got when she went to Japan. You open this thing up, and I think I ate one of them, and I hope these don't go bad and start to stink, because I don't want to open these things because these wrappers are so freaking cool. Like, I'm gonna take this one out. This is 54. Look how cool that looks. I don't want to mess it up, but also I don't want the chocolates to go to waste, so I'm pretty sure they're bad anyways. This is a novel, Godzilla Invades America. I read this for a test in elementary school. These are some Zilla stickers. These are the bags for the NECA Wiz Kids figures. This is from the 2014 wave. This is from the classic Godzilla wave. There's some birthday cards I got for my 10th birthday. This one used to open and make noise, but it doesn't work anymore. This is a brochure from Madame Tussauds in New York when he did the Skull Island exhibit. This is a newspaper, or just an article, an online article my dad printed out because it had Godzilla on it. And this is the pamphlet for G-Fest 30 of this year, actually. And everything up here is just media, apart from This box right here is for that mini Bandai Final Wars Hedorah. And this is, I don't know what it's supposed to be in here. Sterile strips? I guess like bandages or something. I don't know, I'm not a doctor. But the rest of it is all DVDs. Unfortunately, I don't have every Godzilla movie on DVD. I want to one day. It's most of them. Very few Showa, because those are hard to come by and they're expensive. But I have all the Heisei, all the Millennium as of G-Fest this year, because I finally got Godzilla vs. Megaguirus for like $10, I think. And of course, all of the Reiwa, except for the anime trilogy. But here's some VHSs right here. This is one of the most prized possessions. This is the Anchor Bay, kind of like the puzzle piece pack. And I know there's a Son of Godzilla and the Sea Monster out there somewhere, but I don't know if they actually go with this puzzle or not. And here is the Godzilla collection. If y'all have seen the first 2 videos of the film collection series I'm doing, what I kind of stopped doing for now, this means a lot to me. And this I actually got from antique store near the college I used to go to. And here's all the Kong DVDs and some other kaiju stuff. Kong triple pack, Rebirth from Mothra, Cloverfield, and some video games actually. Peter Jackson's King Kong on a 360 and the PS4 Godzilla, as well as the Godzilla 2014 soundtrack and the Godzilla the album that has Diddy on it. All right, that is that shelf. Now we move on over here and we get our first look at some figures. Back there is some Funko Pops, Scar King, Shin Godzilla, and Showa Mechagodzilla. And I just remembered that I have the big Godzilla and Skull Island Kong somewhere. I don't know where they are. I looked at my mom's house and I didn't find them there. And I know they're not at my dad's house because I don't think they ever took them there before. But in here we have a bunch of the toys that came with the Zilla Taco Bell Kids Meals. A jet, a fighter jet, helicopter, this weird thing that shoots like a flame disc out of it, but it doesn't work anymore. A bag? Sure. Another, I don't know if this is related to Godzilla or not, but I just held on to it with my Godzilla stuff, a dinosaur egg. And I guess this looks like things that go onto like the cylindrical tubes that have candy in it. And this is a baby Zilla and an egg. Oh, and this thing right here is the ice cream bucket that goes with that lid. So yeah, there's no lid on it. And the reason why the lid can't go on it because it won't fit up there with the lid on. But here I got the 2014 Pack of Destruction set. The buildings are different colors because I didn't get the original release of the Godzilla and female Muto set with the gray buildings. I had to get the green ones. The Muto I got on this male Muto I got on its own. And one of the 2 Godzillas I got with that gray building back there. And here is the King of the Monsters battle packs with the cardboard backdrops, the buildings. And I think like all the little, the fighter jets and the battleships are all back there. And here's the King of the Monsters. Rodan won't stand for some reason. Rodan, the Godzillas, and one of them is missing their tail, unfortunately. Mothra and Ghidorah. And over here we got all the minis, high grades, mini Bandais, Chibis. There's the Band Creation Chibi set back there. The keychains, the Metal Figs keychains for the new Empire. The lighting in here is so bad, guys, my bad. Got 2014 Godzilla, Chibi Godzilla 2014, and the Muto. Little Godzilla Jr., the Hedorah that goes in that box I showed earlier. That Mothra is like a finger puppet, I think. This Mothra Lada right there. Crab Destroyer, NECA Whiz Kids Mutos, Suko and Doug, and an Anguirus, and the YMSF Flying Jet Jaguar. Oh, and that Mecha Godzilla right there. All right, that's that. Over here, up here I got the display, the little box that held the Shogun, not the Shogun, just those mystery mini things. Here is a popcorn bucket my dad got from a movie theater, and this is the back, the back paper backdrop thing for the NECA Godzilla 2014. Some G-Fest photos. I'm not gonna show them all because I think like my family's in some of them. And behind Foxy here, we got the Ultimate Titan Battle Pack, the first one. I know there's a new one with Ghidorah in it, but this one just has the new Empire monsters in it. Back there, we got a Rodan poster my stepmom got me from some convention or vendors she went to like a while back. And back here is a bunch of cups and tails and atomic breath effects. And this is I don't know exactly, it's like some container bucket, I think. But my sister got me this from I don't know where. But like I said, in it is a bunch of tails and stuff. This goes to the giant 2021 Godzilla. This goes to the Mecha Godzilla. Here is the Circle K exclusive, the new Empire cups. I have 2 of them because my aunt got me one and my mom got me one. This goes to the Final Wars Playmates, I think, the giant one. This goes to the giant Playmates Evolved Godzilla. This goes to my Bandai Heisei Godzilla. And this goes to my Bandai Godzilla Jr. And these cups, we have some Zilla cups, and in it, Zilla merch. I think these cups are the same, so I'm not gonna bother taking the top one out. A twisty straw with Zilla on it, a pen a stamp actually. Man, they made. I wish we got stuff like this for the Monsterverse stuff. Like just random crap, like a stamp and a straw. Like that would be freaking awesome. I don't know what this is, but it has Baby Zilla on it. What is this? Pocket? Oh, lollipop. A damn toothbrush. Zilla, I think. I guess he put this guy on a cup or something. What else is down here? Oh, the random soldier, I guess. This tail goes to my Treadmasters mini Godzilla. And this is actually the cap to the pen, actually, so I don't know why it's separated. Alright, here we got a lot of crap in here. We got a bunch of cups, and in the top one is a bunch of tails. I'm gonna see if I can just take this out for now. There we go. Godzilla 2014 cup, Godzilla 2014 cup, Godzilla 2014 cup, in that cup, a Godzilla 2014 cup, a Godzilla 2014 cup. This is the last of them. And that top cup had this small Zilla cup, and in it are a bunch of tails. These go to the 9-inch. I think it was a 9. I think it's 9 inches, but the bigger Monsterverse King Ghidorah from Jakks Pacific. This goes to my 2024 Playmates Godzilla, Gorosaurus tail, Godzilla Evolved tail, Skullcrawler tail. I think this tail goes to the Supercharged Godzilla, Shimo's tail. I think this goes to the NECA 1994 Godzilla. Atomic Blast Effect, I think this goes to my 62 NECA. The tail that goes to the Radio Tower Godzilla. And a bunch of blast effects right here. Standard one and Evolved. And here we got more NECA tails. 84 is one of them. I think this is 54, 84, I believe. And this is for 2014. Oh, you know what? No, this is the tail. This is over there. When I said it was missing a tail, it was this tail. So I'm gonna keep it up for now. And then this tiny little soldier, I think that came with that was a Light and Punch 2021 Kong with the axe. All right, let's see what's tail. I think it was just the standard one that's missing it, right? Yeah. Right here. I was trying to put it on the camera, but I couldn't with one hand. I'm so glad I found this tail, actually. I was sad when I lost it because I love these figures. Now I can get to this dresser. I think each drawer has Godzilla stuff, so I'm gonna be here for a little bit. Zilla book covers, a sticker book. I'm gonna show the first page because there's like random like personal stuff in there too. This is like another book, or no, a bag. Undo that and you get this pretty cool picture right here. The Godzilla 2014 Art of Destruction. I love this book, but I've actually never read the whole thing. I've read most of it though. Who's Afraid of Godzilla? Godzilla Half Century War. Oblivion. These are all my comics right here. Just gonna show them all right there. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I think the only one that I actually ever read is this one in school, because most of these I either got as gifts or like these I got because the freaking covers just look so cool, and I've actually never even opened or actually read through them all. These I think this one my sister got. My oldest sister got me these. And Godzilla Awakening. Is it canon? Is it not canon? I think they said already, but I don't remember. Ultimate Guide to GVK and the Life magazine Godzilla. As well, underneath all that, this is Godzilla 2014 calendar with possibly the most underwhelming pictures you could have picked for a Godzilla calendar for this movie, at least. All right, underneath that one, we got a little less stuff. This is an old computer. Godzilla coloring book. My sister got me this for Christmas. It's like a bunch of mini posters of the Godzilla movies. And under this computer is nothing. All right, so we finished with that. Under here we got some more stuff. Here's my G-Fest ticket for this year. And these I just freaking took from Minia's place like on the last day before everything closed. Here's a Godzilla 2014 bottle. It's so beat up. I would use it a lot. And I guess from the looks of it, I scratched it too, which I don't know why I would do that. Underneath that box and that binder is a beat up Godzilla 2014 backpack I used for school for like 2 or 3 years, and it's beat to hell now. All right, we got the last drawer, but before that, before I forget, I got this bag right here. My mom got me this when she went to Japan during the spring, and I took it to GFAS and used it as my shopping bag in the dealer's room. And I probably bumped into a bunch of people with it because once I folded up, it got like pretty. It would get in the way a lot. I mean, here it got a bunch of cool stuff that sucks that they don't fit anywhere else. The Hollow Earth crystals. And I don't know why I don't have these displayed anywhere, like the figures themselves. There's the red one that has Scar King. This orange one has Godzilla in it. This blue one, I think I have like 2 or 3 Godzillas. Yeah, another Godzilla Evolved right there. This purple one has Shimo right there. This is probably the best looking one out of the 6. There's regular Kong, but I don't have the one with the beast glove. And there she is, the Mothra. I had a Doug too, but I have no idea where he went. Next, we got this Zilla egg. And I think if you hit this little push this thing back here, I think it's supposed to shoot it out, at least bust it open, but it doesn't. And in it we got Babyzilla. I don't know if it's on Treadmaster or not, but this is pretty cool. Over here we got Godzilla cup that has the 70th logo on it. I can't take it out because this stuff's right here, but my mom got me that from Japan. And here I got the Diorama sets, Scar King and Kong, and here's Godzilla and Shimo. For some reason, I don't know if someone posted it and it's got the facts wrong, but I could have sworn for a little bit when the figures were first coming out that this was the only Shimo you could get, and that's why I wanted the set so bad. But then I think the next time I went to Walmart, there was just the standard Shimo there, and I was so confused. If I just knew what I was talking about, I probably wouldn't have either of these. I already had that one, so I kind of wanted to complete the set. All right, almost done here. Let's start with the wall first. Oh, you know what? I forgot this stuff over here. By the TV, we got this NECA body knocker thing. It's solar powered from what I can remember. So if the sun hits that black, it's so dusty, by the way. If it hits this black thing, it, you know, moves like that. The Hiya female Muto, the Chogokin Showa Mechagodzilla, 1974 actually. Yeah, this is probably one of my favorite things I got from G-Fest this year. It's really cool. Now, we can move on over here. Start with the wall. Playmates Kong with Battle Axe. I missed out on it when it was first coming out, and then I wanted it even more because it kind of became an inside joke with my friend group. Godzilla versus, or this is the GMK 4-pack. I got this from G-Fest for like $70, I think. Which I thought was a steal, but then I googled it and all the prices were around the same price. But I remember I looked this up at first when I was like 10, and it was like in the hundreds. So when I found it for 70 at G-Fest, I thought it was like an epic steal, but turns out it wasn't. NECA Mothra. I used to have the poster version, but I sold it because I didn't really need it. NECA 2019 Godzilla Standard. Probably one of my favorite NECA figures. And here's the Atomic Blast version of it. NECA Kong right here. These two X1X archive collectibles of Godzilla and King Kong. NECA 62. This is probably one of my favorite NECA figures. It's between this one and this one right here. NECA Godzilla 1984. And then the NECA NES Godzilla right there. And here on the ground, we have the boxes for the figures I just sold y'all of Mechagodzilla, the Chogokin Mechagodzilla, and the Hiya Muto. And unfortunately, this epic Bandai Creation Destroyer does not fit anywhere on the shelves, so he has to chill down here. I really wish I could put him up somewhere, because this is like one of my favorite figures I got in recently. He just looks so awesome. He looks better than the Bandai in my opinion, but this is the only place I can find for him down here. All right, now we get to the freaking epic stuff. Bunch of 6-inch figures, Bandai, lots of Bandai. Bandai Creation, Playmates. I don't know if I'm gonna name every single one, but well, first let's just get to the ones that might be squashed back there that you might not be able to see. Alright, turn my light on, it's a little bit better. Final Wars Rodan. Fire Rodan back there. Bandai Creation, GMK Ghidorah, Male Muto, Real Fuel Kong, the War Bat right there. Yeah, you can kind of see Megalon right there. Megalon. The Psycho Vulture, One Eye, King Kong or Kong with the Battle Axe, standard standard Scar King. There's Kong with the Battle Axe, the Lantern Skullcrawler, Bandai King Caesar, Bandai Creation King Caesar, both Showa, Playmates Gorosaurus, this Mothra. I'm trying to see who else like will kind of be. Jet Jaguar back there, Playmates Jet Jaguar 2 right there, and I think I got everybody. Playmates Skullcrawler right there. And here are the guys up front that y'all could probably see the best. Gigans, Mechagodzillas, 5 of them. This one I just got recently. This is the Bandai 2002 release of Mechagodzilla 75. So I think now I have every single Mechagodzilla, like iteration. Because it's 74, 75, 93, 2002, and then 2003. The tags don't say the years of them. They just say the years they were released, I think. Like this one says 2022. Oh, I'm still right there. 2002. Okay, 2002. And then 2004, so I guess it would be 2003. Okay, so I am correct. I have all of them now. And then Bandai, oh no, it's the Bandai Biollante. Up here we got more Bandai. We got an 8-incher up here because he didn't fit up top, which I'll get to in a little bit. Monster X, Memorial Box Gigan. I bought that G-Fest. This is him on its own for like $35, I think. And here's more guys that'll probably be squashed. Some Mothras, Jack Specific Rodan, Bandai Creation Rainbow Mothra down there. Bandai GMK Mothra. She's hiding back there. Orga, Bandai, Final Wars, Hedorah, Bandai Creation, Showa Hedorah, Baragon, Gamera, Batra, Mogira. We got Montalava and Tiamat, Bandai Creation, or I think Bandai, Anguirus, Final Wars. The Treadmaster Space Godzilla is here and not with the other minifigures because this is the first Godzilla figure I ever got. So that means a lot to me. Bandai Monsters Ghidorah, Mega Gearus, Space Godzilla Destroyer, Mecha King Ghidorah, Bandai Ghidorah, Heisei, one of my favorite figures probably. And Beggin, which is freaking awesome. My mom got me that from the Godzilla store in Japan. I don't know why I almost said Las Vegas. Cause this isn't like a real gamer tag. Cause I just re-tagged this. I'm just gonna take it out. Y'all guys probably hated me for doing that, but I'm just gonna take it out right now. Just you can see more of this stuff right there. Baragon, the Mothras, Orga again. Man, it sucks. These are all such cool figures, but like they won't fit anywhere where I'm at right now. Up here, we get even better. It was in some cases. Bandai Creation 12-inch Kiryu, Playmates, Mechagodzilla. This is the Treadmasters Giant Mothra that card came with earlier that I showed. The Treadmasters that had Godzilla on it. Scar King, Kong with the Beast Glove, the Frostvark, variant what I got from G-Fest. Titanosaurus, probably like top 5 favorite figures in my collection. Bandai Showa Anguirus, Bandai Little Godzilla I got from G-Fest. Man, this guy was hard one to hunt down in the dealer's room. Showa Hedorah, Bandai Mecha King Ghidorah. I think it's 9 inches or 11 inches. Playmates Giant Mothra, Treadmasters. Gigambi's missing his fins and tail because I got this from like a flea market for $2. Jack Pacific Ghidorah, Playmates Ghidorah. He's missing the middle head. I got it for free. And Bandai Rosebound Latte that my friend actually. Well, I sent him the money for it, but he went to Japan. He went to the Godzilla store for me, and he had like a video called me on Instagram. I sent him the money for that one because I really wanted it. So that's the kaiju shelf, I call it, because over here is all Godzillas, and the random Ghidorah because you want to fit anywhere. Let's start down here though. We're winding down. Treadmasters Zilla, Tail Strike 2014 Godzilla, Smash Strike 2014, NECA 54, the Stanced -1 Bandai, Cherry Blossom -1, and the Mount Fuji -1. This is the Bank Bust from Diamond Select, NECA 94, Godzilla 68 Bandai Creation, the Fusion, the first Godzilla from Bandai Creation, Burning Godzilla, but it's the reissue because it's the tail that curls up like that. Playmates Burning Godzilla. I almost sold this guy, but I'm glad I didn't. Bandai Creation 2000, Godzilla 2000, Bandai Godzilla 2000, the Bandai Monster Island Buddies Godzilla. I know it's not called that, it's the Heisei one, but I feel like he kind of made that figure popular. Bandai 2019 Godzilla, but with the Atomic Blast. And then the newer Bandai 2019 Godzilla without the Atomic Blast, with just the regular gray dorsal plates I got from G-Fest. Bandai Godzilla 2014, Bandai Odo Island -1, NECA Godzilla 2014, Bandai Godzilla -1, and then another Bandai Odo Island Godzilla because my dad and my mom both got me one for my birthday. I just kept them both because that was pretty cool. Up here we get the Shins at the front. Bandai Kamada-kun, Shinagawa-kun, Shin Godzilla, the Japan Universal Studios exclusive Shin Godzilla, the Atomic Blast, Shin Godzilla. I know he has a longer name. He's some sort of version or edition. I just don't remember. Little guy Shin Godzilla in the Godzilla store exclusive, the white Shin Godzilla. Back there we got the Bandai 1991 Godzilla. Probably one of the most underrated figures in my collection. I say underrated because I just kind of forget I have it. Little Treadmasters Godzilla right here. And that's who that green tail goes with right here that I showed earlier. Bandai Godzilla Earth. And my newest acquisition as of less than 24 hours as I'm recording this, Burning Godzilla from Kingdom Monsters. Playmates Godzilla right here. Godzilla Evolved, Supercharged Godzilla, the big, or just both of them actually, the Imperial Godzillas. This freaking cool 3D print Godzilla that a coworker my dad's made, and my dad gave it to me. This darker Godzilla I think is from the New Empire line, and this other one right here is the one that came with the radio tower. Bandai Godzilla 1954. All right, now we're really talking here with these Godzillas up here. Bandai Creation Final Wars Godzilla, which kind of doesn't really look like Final Wars Godzilla. When I first got it, I thought it was the 2002 Godzilla. Playmates Godzilla 1954, Bandai Creation Godzilla Final Wars, Bandai 8-inch Godzilla 2003 with the scar, Bandai Godzilla 1975, Dancing Godzilla, Flying Godzilla, Godzilla 1964, the Atomic Blast Godzilla, and probably a figure that does not get enough praise, at least from what I've seen. I'm even gonna take it out too. This is the Real Feel Evolved Godzilla, and silly gimmick aside, this is probably the best Godzilla Evolved figure. Like at least at Playmates, this is probably the best one. Bandai Creation, Theater exclusive GMK Godzilla, and as y'all probably saw earlier, Bandai 8-inch GMK Godzilla, probably one of my favorite figures. It's my favorite Godzilla design, so this one is freaking awesome to me. I want to get a 6-inch one day, but not right now. Bandai Creation GMK Godzilla. Cool story of this one. Some guy on Macari listed it as a Playmates Godzilla. So I guess since he thought it was Playmates, it wasn't as like valuable. I got this for like 25 bucks, which I think is a pretty good deal considering how much the older Bandai Creation figures go for online now. This little Godzilla that you put on like a straw, I guess. And hanging off of them, I have this keychain right here. Some NECA Whiz Kids right here. These are all from the classic Godzilla line. Heisei Godzilla, Burning Godzilla. And then back there we have 54, 62, and 67. And over here we got this little Burning Godzilla. And in the 2014 NECA Whiz Kids, we got him in the water. This is him standing on land, I guess, just on his base. And then over here we got Godzilla shooting the atomic breath right there. Oh, and this is the mini diorama that came with that bag I showed way at the start of this video. Here is a Zilla keychain, and here's the cake topper that went on my 2014 birthday cake. And right here I have this weird like tin sign, I don't know, and my Kiryu hat, my JX SDF hat, and the street sign my mom got me from Hobby Lobby. Playmates Godzilla Final Wars, Playmates Godzilla 2021, and then Evolved Godzilla, Jada Toys remote control Godzilla with the atomic breath effect with the water, and Jack Specific Godzilla 2019. I've said this a lot, but this is one of my favorite figures in my collection. It's just so simple, but it's so awesome at the same time. And a Bandai 8-inch GMK Godzilla, or no, King Ghidorah, excuse me. And yeah, he kind of disrupts the whole theme of this white shelf here because he isn't Godzilla, but I didn't know where to put him. He didn't fit anywhere. Up here, I have my badge for G-Fest this year, and freaking like a little rubber Kong axe I got from AliExpress. And the last thing I will show y'all today are the big dudes. Or okay, we got some little guys right here. Now these are the soldiers that came with the Lanyard Kong Skull Island set, or toy line. And here are all the vehicles that came with it. The boat, the helicopter, the car, and then this like Monarch station right here. We got King Ghidorah plushie right there. Zilla puppet, and hanging off one of his fingers is a keychain my sister got me for Christmas one year. Playmates Kong 2021. And this is that light and punch Kong I was talking about earlier with the axe. And I think this is what, or that little soldier I showed a while back is what it came with this thing. The Lanyard Giant Kong. I think Lanyard made this one, right? Okay, I know they made these, but I don't know if they made this Kong right here. Godzilla Jack Specific 2014. Godzilla plushie. Zilla cap. Giant Zilla. I don't know if it's from Treadmaster or Jax. But it was my dad's. And he's been missing it. Or no, he has his tail. I know where it is, but it just has never been on it for some reason. My dad can't remember the last time the tail was actually attached to the figure. And last but not least, one of my most prized possessions passed down from my dad to me is the Mattel Shogun Warrior Godzilla. If you've never seen this before, there's a little red switch right here, and you pull it down, and this little breath slip comes out like that. I don't want to do it too hard. And then probably the most notable feature of this figure, I can't do it right now because this stuff is blocking it. But you see that button right there? You hit it, and that fist comes flying out. Now, I don't remember any Godzilla movie where he can shoot his fist out of his own arm, but regardless, I think it's a pretty silly, but also if you like as a kid playing with this, probably a fun feature you can mess around with. But yeah, guys, that's it for this is my complete Godzilla collection, minus those two Funko Pops I mentioned, but let's forget about that. All my Bandai figures, things on the wall, more little stuff right there. Jay White, he's not a Godzilla character. Those boxes down there, the movies down there, the minifigures, and the big dude. I know this is a long video, but I just have a lot of Godzilla stuff I want to show for Godzilla Day 2025. If you made it to the end, I appreciate it very much. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.